You guys, the 95th annual Oscars just took place earlier this week, and let's just say it was a hot mess. Are we even surprised? Before anyone says anything, no, I am not talking about your favorite actor receiving an Oscar this year. I'm talking about the embarrassing moments that went down not only on the red carpet, but also during the ceremony and the after party. There's a lot to unpack in today's video, you guys, so without further ado, let's just jump right in. You guys don't understand the anticipation for this year's Oscars. I mean, people have been sharing conversations on social media about this ceremony for months now. And y'all, even some hardcore fans have been predicting the winners for this year's Oscars as they're hoping that their favorite movie will sweep all the awards. Of course, we know the big mess that went down at the Oscars last year between Will Smith and Chris Rock and how they both had an altercation on stage that ended up costing Will's career as he got banned from attending the Oscars in the future. Although this entire drama, you guys, brought tons of viewers for this year's Oscars. In fact, the viewership increased by 12% this year, drawing almost 18.7 million viewers. Yeah. Will Smith definitely deserves credit for that, not gonna lie. Because trust me, people are gonna tune into the Oscars each year in hopes of getting another drama between other actors. Now, let's talk about the red carpet situation that happened at the Oscars because, as y'all know, a lot of celebs attended this year due to tons of movie nominations. And well, we also witnessed some influencers and TikTokers attending the red carpet along the way, but that's a different story. We saw Andrew Garfield, Zendaya, Rihanna, Hailey Bailey, Florence Pugh, and so many of your fave celebs. And y'all, we even got blessed to see TikTokers on the red carpet as well, such as Cabby Lame, Drew Afualo, Lily Sin, and Emma Chamberlain. Yeah. I still don't understand the point of these TikTokers and YouTubers getting invited to important events. However, that's not the case here because the one and only Lady Gaga showed up at the Oscars this year, and let's just say it was catastrophic. I mean, she did show up looking absolutely stunning as always, but unfortunately, it didn't end up going quite well for her on the red carpet after she tried to help a photographer who fell. And then this happened.
That was very nice of you.
At first, you might think that Lady Gaga was sweet enough to help the photographer after he fell. But then there's another angle of the incident that went viral, and well, a lot of people noticed that Lady Gaga looked pissed as hell after the photographer touched her waist intentionally while standing up. Check this out. Social media is still speculating whether Lady Gaga felt uncomfortable with the photographer touching her or whether it was just a big misunderstanding. But based on people's reactions, a lot of them are pointing out that the pat was very inappropriate, especially when Lady Gaga is known for being an SA survivor. Now, this wasn't the only incident that went down at this year's Oscars because there's an interview on the red carpet going around that the actor Hugh Grant was being rude to the interviewer, Ashley Graham. And well, just take a look at how Hugh handled the questions Ashley was asking him.
What's your favorite thing about coming to the Oscars?
It's fascinating. The whole of humanity is here. It's Vanity Fair.
Okay, well, what are you wearing tonight then?
Just my suit.
Your suit? Who
Yeah.
made your suit? You didn't make it.
I can't remember, my tailor.
Tell me, what does it feel like to be in Glass Onion? It was such an amazing film. I really loved it. I love a thriller. How fun is it to shoot something like that?
Well, I'm barely in it. I'm in it for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but still, you showed up and you had fun, right?
Almost.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I don't understand why he agreed to be interviewed in the first place if he wanted to be rude to the interviewer. But I guess tons of people are canceling him over this video for being rude and immature as he is currently trending on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, let's talk about the mess that Twitter users started at the Oscars because, as y'all know, many people have been praying that Angela Bassett, aka the woman who starred in the movie Black Panther, wins an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. But unfortunately, she lost it somehow to the actress Jamie Lee, who starred in the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. And well, just take a look at how Angela Bassett reacted to losing the Oscar to Jamie.
Jamie Lee.
People also shared their responses to Jamie winning the award over Angela by saying this: "Ain't no way Angela Bassett didn't win. My heart hurts so bad for Angela Bassett. Like, I know she wanted this so bad for Chadwick." Angela Bassett not winning Best Supporting Actress is just... Aside from fans sharing their disappointment over Angela losing her Oscar nomination, they've also been bullying both Lady Gaga and Rihanna on social media. And the reason for this is that both of them performed their soundtrack songs on stage at the Oscars this year, and a lot of people pointed out how Rihanna sounded horrible while she was singing live. It's the fact that y'all are bullying her over this performance when she literally performed at the Oscars and Super Bowl while being pregnant. Could anyone pull this off like her? I mean, the same thing goes for Lady Gaga as well. People have been going after her on Twitter for multiple reasons after she raised major concern at the Oscars for delivering a raw and emotional performance on stage. For some reason, many people found Lady Gaga's performance concerning, as not only did they accuse her of being off-key, but for allegedly being on pills. Yeah. This is a huge accusation to make on someone who just wanted to take off her makeup and deliver a raw performance for her fans. But I guess the internet keeps being dramatic. Anyways, on to some good news. We actually witnessed history at the Oscars this year. I know, surprising. But as I mentioned before, Michelle Yeoh, who played a big role in the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, won an Oscar for her role Best Actress. And y'all, she became the second woman of color, along with Halle Berry, to win the award in 95 years. Anyways, here's a video of Halle Berry tearfully presenting Michelle her Best Actress Oscar. This Oscar must have been very important for Michelle because even her mom reacted to her daughter winning the award on live television, and y'all, her reaction was priceless. Check this out.
Michelle Yeoh.
So there was an after party that happened after the Oscars ceremony ended, and it was hosted by none other than Beyonce. And well, many celebs, including Shawn Mendes, the Jenners, Billie Eilish, and even Megan Thee Stallion, decided to show up at the after party to celebrate with their friends. People were surprised to see Hailey having the courage to go public following her recent drama with Selena Gomez. However, a lot of people pointed out that Justin was nowhere to be found at the after party carpet with Hailey, as he was seen partying already inside the venue. And while many people found this move very shady from Justin, considering the fact that his wife has been receiving hate from millions of people just for you to let your wife go on the red carpet alone, here is what some people had to say. "I'd be so embarrassed if I were her. After he didn't defend her, the least he could do is walk with her to show minimum support. Lowest effort husband. I'd be embarrassed ASF if my husband dressed like that at a formal event. He loves embarrassing Hailey. Wifey doing the most for stay relevant." Anyways, loves, make sure to click on the tab above for more juicy videos on these celebs.